afternoon, everyone. Jonathan Davis here with Davis Autosports. Excited to offer you guys a gorgeous 2004 GMC Sierra 2500 HD Duramax Crew Cab short bed 4x4 truck. This truck was a direct trade-in here at Davis Autosports. One of the very few true one-owner vehicles of this era. It's a one-owner, Carfax certified, guaranteed truck with a flawless history, clean and clear title in hand, in-house, ready to sign over. This truck is 100% all original. There's been zero modifications. Adult owned since day one of ownership. Impeccable service history. Please make sure to watch this entire video to get a true understanding of how nice this truck is. We did a ton of work to it. I'm going to do a quick walk around and some close-ups of the body panels, and then I'm going to get into some information as to exactly what we did to this truck and why. But as you'll see, the body is absolutely incredible. The paint's in awesome condition. Definitely one of the nicest Sierras for this generation on the entire market. These wheels are notorious for all sorts of corrosion and issues, and as you see, they're absolutely beautiful. Take a look at the rotors, drilled rotors, Fox suspension all the way around. We are shooting this in 4K, so if you're watching this, please make sure to select the 4K option. We performed our full paint correction service on the exterior of this truck. The previous and only owner took great care of it. The paint was already in phenomenal condition, but our full paint correction service, was that alone is about a 4-day procedure on a truck this size. This truck also has all the remotes, all the keys, window sticker, original factory build sheet, books, manuals. It's a 100% completely loaded up truck, leather heated seats, factory rear DVD entertainment. Usually these chrome strips start to peel and have all sorts of imperfections. Very nice Lear color match camper shell, rear sliding glass. We have the keys to it. You do not see this generation GM diesel truck in this condition. Inside of the camper shell is fully carpeted. Rear sliding windows work as they should. Rear bed has a nice spray-in bed liner. All right, so this truck has been in the works here at Davis Autosports for probably about 6 weeks. Truck was directly traded in. This truck came to us, to be honest with you, for us to do one of our full builds to it. And with the timeline and everything that it was going to take to do one of our massive upgrades that we performed on a previous Sierra, the previous owner of this traded in on a 2014 that we did some upgrades to him, or for him, I should say. This truck came in absolutely phenomenal condition. It had a few things that weren't up to par for what we like to do. These trucks are obviously notorious for the rocker panels having some issue, and these weren't even that bad. But what we decided to do, since the rest of the truck, the paint, the body, the interior, the drivability, the history behind it, everything was such a perfect truck that we decided to go ahead and redo the rocker panel. The driver's side was the only one that really had a decent amount of inner rust, and the passenger side was actually pretty decent. But in DAS form, we decided to go ahead and do everything, not do a portion, not do one half, not do a section. So we literally, and we'll include videos, I'm sure some of the previous pictures and stuff we'll throw on this as well, but to do it the right way, we removed the cab, removed the bed, and we replaced the entire outer, this is both passenger and driver side, outer rocker, inner rocker, corner cab, everything. Massive undertaking. That's the right way to do it, and that's what we did. When the cab and nose and bed were off of the truck, that gave us full access to the entire frame. It didn't necessarily need it, but since we have full access to it, we have essentially a $40,000 media blaster, and that gave us full access to the frame. So we media blasted the entire frame, outside, inside, top, bottom, control arms, everything. We'll put some of those pictures in this video as well. After we media blasted the entire frame, we then applied a product called Pour 15. What that does is it completely gets out any moisture out the frame, seals the frame for any future rust, and gives it the ultimate protection and coating. And from there, we finish the frame in a nice flat black finished look, which looks absolutely awesome. With full access to the engine, we had the ability to service anything and everything that needed to get done. Manifolds on these trucks are a weak link, so we went ahead and replaced those since we had full access to those as well. Rest of the truck was serviced. We'll include pictures and video. So now this truck is literally, the weak points of this truck have all been attended to. Mechanically, this truck has brand new injectors at 188,000 miles. This truck right now has 223,000 miles and looks absolutely brand new. The inside is very clean. The outside, as you see, is absolutely beautiful. You can actually see above that tire the brand new manifold right there. Fox suspension all the way around. It's not a off-road suspension setup. It's just a nice high quality shock that's installed on it, and it's just a beautiful truck. Drives absolutely phenomenal. The previous and only owner of this truck has kept this truck in absolutely amazing condition. It maintains all the factory keys, all the remotes, the original window sticker, the factory build sheet. The drivability of the truck is perfect. We'll go ahead and show you. So when we did the rockers, literally everything from here down, inside the rocker, outside the rocker, all the pieces were completely redone. The entire corner cab, this is all brand new as well. Dog legs, rockers, everything. Underneath, the whole nine. And that's both sides. And I'll be completely honest with you, I'll throw some pictures of the truck up before we did them. They weren't bad at all. From the entire outside of the rocker, you did not see anything at all. You had a little bit starting to develop underneath in the front of the corner cab right there, and there was a couple little spots throughout. There's no dealer that would have gone through the magnitude of work that we went through to replace them, because although there was a little bit showing, it was far less than your average GM truck this year. This typical truck you see driving down the road, I mean, there's sections that aren't even there anymore. And this was such a little amount. And we just figured, for as nice as this truck is, the condition, the history, everything, it was just well worth doing it. And we're happy that we did it. We also, like I said, service the truck in many other ways. We'll have that in the listing. But an absolutely beautiful truck. These trucks run forever. The injectors have been done. They were brand new injectors. All right, guys, here we go in the drivability portion. A couple things to note: all keys, all remotes. Truck, even on cold starts, there's no smoke coming out of the exhaust. All the controls on the steering wheel work exactly as they should. For that matter, all the other interior components and buttons work as they should. If you're seeing any lights inside the cluster blink, that's just what LED lights and lights do when you're shooting in a high definition or multi frames per second video footage. Because video is actually just a lot of still images put together very quickly, so at times computer screens and any sort of cluster lighting can actually blink, but it's not doing that in person. Transmission is absolutely flawless. The entire drive line, rear end, transfer case, engine, everything works perfect. AC's ice cold, heat works great. Dual heated seats, power folding mirrors. Mirrors have the turn signals. She's completely loaded up. Bose system. You have your rear entertainment DVD, your Bluetooth. Center console is absolutely spotless. Okay. Drives completely straight going down the road. All the windows work as they should. So on the driver mirror, we'll go out, in, down, and up. Passenger mirror, in, out, excuse me. Now it's clicked over, in, out, down, up, and they also fold in. Immediately goes into four-wheel drive. I can feel it gripping the concrete. No clunks while it transfers. I mean, it's immediately out. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to contact us directly. DavisAutosports.com. You can email me, jd@DavisAutosports.com. Thank you.